It's 8 o'clock at the Country Blend, 1019 KACQ. Ken Gontar roll in later on this afternoon, up to 64 before we kick this weekend off. And we're going to start off with cloudy skies tomorrow, then a clearing around lunchtime. Might make it up to 75, believe it or not, but that south wind's going to be kicking it up to 30, which makes it a skirt alert day for tomorrow. Keep that in mind. As promised, Badger head coach Aaron Knuckles in the studio this morning. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, sir.
Along with superhero Coach Nopolis of the JV. You got to speak right into that mic there.
Good morning.
There you go.
All
Oh, you a little sleepy there, Nop?
Maybe a little bit.
Casey, see if that mic is turned on over there.
He's here, I promise. I'm looking.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right, now I got you. There you go. All right, Coach, you got a couple of players there. Introduce your players.
Oh, man, we got two seniors. Got a guard, Anthony Ortiz, and guard, Landon McCahey.
There's a name I've seen several times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are high shots in the radiogram, man. Anthony and Landon always in there.
Repeat offenders, huh?
Yeah, hogging up the paper there. Let's backtrack a couple of games ago. Gatesville it was.
That was last Friday, right?
Last Friday.
Yeah.
Man, did you pack the stands or what on that one?
Oh, it was a good crowd. It was a great
yeah.
night. Good night to be in Lampasas.
Yeah, I kind of thought that you were going to have that. Of course, you can't take it for granted, but I'm
Right.
on the outside looking in, so I certainly can. Put some whoop on them.
Yeah, we kind of said it when we were here. We had a great week of practice. Kids were focused and motivated, ready to get back on the court, and ended up with, like I said, a good night and played extremely well. Put a lot of points up, and it was a good night. Had a lot of things go right.
Yeah. Then you turn around and play on Tuesday, and everything went wrong. What happened?
A lot went wrong.
Now, did they win or did you lose?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Not taking anything from Brownwood. They had a good game plan. They executed it, played well, and we did not. So that's what you get. Bad outcome.
Who were your top scorers in that game?
Let's see. We were led by Mike Murray. I believe he had 19, and Nate was second with, let's say 14, I believe.
Is that right?
So, yep.
Yeah. So you're dusting off from that game, putting it behind you. Correct me if I'm wrong. This isn't you're not starting the first or the second round. This
Starting
game, are you?
tonight.
Tonight
yes,
is the second round.
Yes, we're going for round 2.
What's going to change between the last time you played these guys and this time around?
Well, I hope nothing. We beat them the first time, so let's keep everything the same.
Yeah.
But it always changes. So the big thing is that us and Stephenville and Brownwood are all tied up 2-2 for second place tie in district. So, kind of like we said, it's gonna be a nail biter and down to probably the last game of the season. So here we go. This is what we do. What we do. This is it.
Anthony, you took these guys on once before. What do you expect out of them this time? Pretty much the same?
The same. They're going to be more hungry because we're all in.
Yeah, because you whooped their butts last time. Yeah.
That, and we're both, playing for second place.
Yeah.
We're all tied up.
Everybody's motivated.
Stephenville.
Now, Landon, when you get on the field there, of course, everybody's got the skill set. You know what you're doing. What do you do to hype yourself up?
Honestly, I just had to try and have a good warm-up and listen to music pregame that I like to listen to. And
You blast it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you listen to?
Are
Are you a metalhead?
No.
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 I didn't think I'd hear that term this morning. KCYL radio, metalhead.
Metalhead, yeah. So what do you listen to? Mary Poppins?
No,
No?
a bunch of different types of rap.
Rap.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I didn't figure you as a rap guy. I figured you as a metalhead.
No.
No. That's not. That's not.
That's Austin Wilson.
Austin Wilson.
I like how he gets on every show, man.
Austin, I'll tell you what, I can picture him just sitting in the back here chilling, listening to lullabies.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Nice and calm.
Yeah. All right. A serious game though. This Stephenville.
Yeah.
You get to play at home. That's the good news there.
We love playing at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of game do they play?
They're physical brand of basketball. They really, if they had their pick, it'd be a half court grinded out type of game. They don't like scores getting up in the 50s and 60s. They kind of want to control that aspect. But in a game like tonight, they will get out and run with you. They ran with us some last year last time we played, and it really started as a fast paced game. And again, I don't think that they can match it for 4 quarters and keep running. So that's going to kind of be the philosophy again, the plan.
But that's what you said last week.
It is, and they didn't run with us. They slowed it down, and we never really dictated the tempo, and that kind of seems to be a reoccurring trend when we don't have a good game. It's because we're not dictating to them; they dictated to us. So we gotta make sure that we fulfill that part of the game plan first and foremost.
Anthony, how's your defense?
Solid.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it wasn't solid against the last game though, huh? Yeah. Is that what bit you? Last game was the defense?
No.
No. Landon, what do you got to do to win this one?
I think we got to come out hot. We got to come out and prove that we want it more than the other team, and don't ever take anything for granted. We just got to play our game and make them play how they don't want to play.
How's the rebounds?
They're big. They're going to be big.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you capitalizing on them?
I'm trying the best I can.
Yeah.
Getting up there when I can.
Everybody blame you for it?
No.
Just coach.
It's my fault.
It's your fault.
I'll take it.
Yeah. But now explain this. You have 3 teams in the district that are tied 2-2.
Right.
Okay. What's that mean for you? Pulling this, if you pull this off, will you get in?
And everyone, you always hear about the mathematical, what's the mathematics saying? When's it locked? And, it won't be locked tonight. Gatesville's off. They finished 0-4 through the first round. So if we win tonight, we've got 3 wins. Mathematically, they could still tie us or catch us if they went perfect. The second time around, they'd be 4-4. 4 is more than 3, so it won't be a lock yet. So we just have to take care of our business. It's a big game for Stephenville tonight and us because of the tiebreaker rule. First thing, if there's a tie, it goes to head-to-head matchups. Well, if you beat a team twice, you have the tiebreaker. Yeah, and you're ahead of them. Even if they tie us at the end, we'd be ahead of them. Whereas if they beat us tonight, it's really tied because it's a split. Each team won 1 game. So if we can get a win tonight, it's huge that we get a win, but it's also huge that we own the tiebreaker over Stephenville. If I had to predict, I could see this thing ended up in a tie somewhere, either us or Brownwood or Stephenville or somebody. So, each one's big. It's just it's magnified right now. So
Everybody's playing. Anybody hurt?
I think so. Quinn Pace had a finger thing in practice. What was that, Wednesday?
I'll bandage it up. He'll be fine.
Bandage it up. He practiced yesterday with a big bandage on it, and we'll see. I think he'll be good. And then Mike Murray missed practice yesterday with the migraine type symptom thing, so we're gonna have to check his pulse today and see. But we're good to go. We're locked in, ready, and the big message is this is why we do what we do. And last year at this time, if we were 16-3 and tied for second with 4 games left in district, we would have took those odds.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
We're excited. Kids are excited. This is a big game, and this is why we do it. Let's go.
Mike Murray. Murray, let's give him some kudos here. I mean, he's one of your heavy hitters there. You got somebody with just equal caliber that you can replace him if he can't come in?
Yeah, 12 other guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go. Anthony Ortiz.
Yeah?
He's right here.
So what are you hoping? You hoping Murray just sits this one out?
No, I'm hoping.
No, I'm asking Anthony.
Oh, yeah, Anthony's ready to go. You got to excuse Anthony right now. He's a little salty from practice yesterday. Coach gave him a hard time. I can tell he's still steaming.
I mean, we got 12 other players, so or 11.
So you're pretty comfortable with just anybody being able to just jump in there and take the spot, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Obviously, you are too, Coach.
Totally, completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I brought this guy on this morning. Let's go, man.
You gonna shake out the soreness?
Yeah. Got to shake him up.
Yeah. I know I'm just a little civvy over here, and I'm looking down the road, and I know you don't do that. You go game to game.
Yeah.
But in each one of these games that you play, are you working on a strategy for? I know Glen Rose has got to be in the back of your mind there, obviously.
Sure.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are you working on any tactics as the games go on? How are you going to defeat these guys?
you know, tactics wise, it's all about skill and development, and we want to keep our guys sharp, you know, and
What do you do to put them on the back heels?
put the guys.
Glen Rose.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you know, we'll start working on Glen Rose tomorrow. We'll start working when Stevensville's over. You know, it's game by game right now.
Yeah.
We can't look ahead. There ain't no looking ahead. We got to handle today.
Well, Landon's looking forward to it though, isn't
Oh yeah.
he? Glen Rose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you a little bitter over that?
Oh, I'm very bitter.
Bitter.
I'm the type of person who hates losing more than they enjoy winning.
Is that right?
You know,
Yeah.
and so
Well, there's a motivation for you anyway. Yeah.
You can tell Anthony. Look at this dude. He looks like Junkyard Dog. He's
How tall are
steaming.
you?
He's about 4'2".
6.
4'2",
6.
5'6".
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You look taller than Coach over there.
No.
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 Okay. All right, Coach Superhero Nopolis. Let's talk about you for a minute. Your JV team. I lost my notes. How'd they do last game?
Last game we won 34-26 in the Lions Den over there in Brownwood. So
Now, is that pretty much a repeat of the way it's been? You fall behind, then you pick back up.
yeah, pretty much
Yeah.
so. I mean, in the first quarter we were down 10-2, and I mean it wasn't that we were playing terrible. It's just we couldn't make a shot. I mean, there was a lid on that basket, and it didn't matter how much money you put on it, we were not making a shot the first quarter. But I told the guys, because I looked at them and I looked at the other team, and I'm like, we can do this, okay? We just got to stay the course. And I told them, when you're playing a road game, you got to weather a couple of storms. They had a good student section there, especially for a JV game. They were loud, they were rowdy. I'm like, guys, we got to focus on us doing what we do. And then we go and we take the lead at halftime, 15-14, and then we just stretched it out. And, you know, the things we've been working on, blocking out and rebounding, running transition, and, you know, closing out games with free throws. I would have liked free throws to be a little bit better, but the end of the game strategy and the execution was fantastic, and it was the best thing that I've seen our team do. Probably the best thing from that game is I had two guys, they went for a rebound, and they ended up knocking each other, and I believe it went out of bounds, and they came off the floor, and they were kind of chirping at each other. But one of them said, hey, man, that was my mistake. And the other guy's like, no, it was my mistake. He's like, okay, we're good. We're going to go win this game. So that was really cool just to see our team growing as a team and learning how to finish games.
It's I don't know what it is. Always starting off slow, but you're picking it up. And at least this time you had enough time at the buzzer to come home winners. Who were your hot shots in that game?
Hot shots in that game were Ethan Rasco. He had a great game in terms of hitting buckets when we needed to. He had 10 for us, and Ethan Moreno had 9. And, you know, you look at the stat line, one of our players is Luke Shivers, and he didn't have a single point, but he handled the ball. He moved the ball. He got the ball out of trap situations. He got guys open shots and looks. And so, I mean, every single guy committed or contributed to the win. I had one guy, you know, comes off the bench, and, you know, he had a couple turnovers early in the game. I'm like, he's a really good defender, but do I trust him with the ball? And I just had to trust him that he's going to do something good. Well, 2 minutes left, he goes out and he knocks down a big down 3, and then he goes and gets a steal and kind of changes the momentum of the game. And so it's just having trust in your players and knowing that if they mess up, you know, you come out, you pull them out, you tell them to correct it, and you got to trust that they're going to go and fix it. And that's what our guys have been doing. They've been going and fixing their mistakes, learning from their mistakes, learning from the heartbreak of those, you know, 3 close losses, and executing in the game.
So you see seeing an improvement as the games go on, nonetheless, right?
Oh, most certainly. I mean, and it starts in practice. Our guys go against the varsity, and you can ask these varsity players right here. They make them earn every single thing, and we only have 8 guys. We don't have 12 or 13 guys. We've only got 8, and it's hard for them. They get a lot of conditioning. They get a lot of work, but they're getting a heck of a lot better, and it's just cool to see them grow, not individually, but as a team, as a group.
So the JV takes on the varsity during practice?
Yes. Yeah. And certain segments we do, we split up, and then we'll come together and have segments getting after each other.
Oh. So Landon and Anthony, you're both seniors, huh?
Yes, sir.
Any Anthony, what's your prospects for next year? You getting a scholarship, or are you going to hang up your cleats or what?
Air Force.
cleats? Oh, Air Force, really?
Yes, sir.
Good choice. They feed you better than the Army and Marines.
sir.
Yeah. Is that why you're going?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good.
He likes to eat.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead of the barracks, they put you in like the Marriott. Yeah.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, the Air Force. I mean, if you're going to service, the Air Force is the way to go. Lanny, what are you going to do?
I'm going to Tarleton to study kinesiology.
Oh, that's right,
training.
kinesiology. Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh,
Then,
I remember this.
all right, spell it for us.
Oh,
I can't.
no.
I can't.
Yes. Well, it's kind of important to know.
Yeah.
I did learn how to spell it.
Did you?
It's too early.
All right, go ahead.
Kin, Sology.
Very good.
Thank you.
You get a 50 on that.
That's better than I expected.
Kinesiology. All right. Protocols for the game tonight.
Come early, stay late, and be loud.
All right. As far as the what the school is requiring.
Oh, for the Corona.
Yeah, for
Oh.
the cooties.
Oh, it's the same, man. You got to get an online ticket, wear your mask, sit where you can. Don't sit where it's marked to not sit, and then get there early, stay late, be loud.
Yeah. How many did you have attending the Gatesville game?
I don't know. It was crowded.
It was crowded, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't. Our attendance is cut in half at 50%, but it was crowded. It was good. It was a great crowd, and we're hoping, man, this is going to be just as big game.
A bigger
it's
game,
Stephenville,
yeah.
so we got 2 home games left in the regular season tonight, and then we'll be on the road next week. Glen Rose Tuesday, and then we're off, and then we go to Gatesville Tuesday, and then we'll come back that following Friday for Brownwood. So we're running out of chances to see us at home. Big games coming up.
So Anthony and Landon, the coach was saying that if y'all win this game, y'all have keys to his ice cream shop.
Huh.
We'll take them.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
We'll take 'em.
Okay. Yeah, I got to get those keys. I don't have them either.
Well, I mean, it's not just you two. He's not selfish. The entire team can go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Ice cream's gone in 1 hour.
Yeah. He likes to eat. We
All
already
right.
said that. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Good luck for you tonight. You guys are tied 2-2 with Stephenville, but you did whoop their butt last time around. So a nice repeat of that. Good
Yeah.
for the rest of the season. Okay?
There you go. There you go.
All right, we'll see you next Friday. Good luck.
Okay, we're 5-5, 6:15 tonight. Get those online tickets and come watch us.
All right, 817-1019.
Here's Dave Ramsey with today's Ramsey Reality Check.
90 days, same as cash, has